Greetings and welcome back to the Galley of the Sun. Today, another episode in our wide world of food. And as normal, we're going to Mexico. So, recently we did an episode where we made compound cream cheese, and it was absolutely amazing. I was remembering that, and then recently I watched another Smash Taco episode from another YouTube content creator, and it struck me, this is a match made in heaven. So today we're gonna make smoky, creamy smash tacos. That's sort of a lie. We're gonna make it tomorrow because we have to do some work today. So first of all, we'll get together the smoky creamy part of this. What I have here is 1 block of cream cheese that's at room temperature, this room.
Logical.
Into a bowl. With that, we'll add a tablespoon of diced chipotles in adobo. And a tablespoon of minced garlic, not in adobo. All right, I know I'm saying amounts out loud. I don't normally do that, but just in case I say the wrong thing, if you want to recreate this, all of the ingredients, their amounts and the directions are down below in the description section. All right, now we're gonna mix all that together. Now, the smoother your cream cheese is, the easier this step will be, but the smoother you make it, i.e. the more you heat it, then it's gonna take the next step longer. So you want a perfect medium there. Just at room temperature, where this part is just about a pain in the ass. However, that'll make the rest of this go easy. All right, I'm happy with that mixture. Now I'm gonna dump it out onto a sheet of parchment paper. And then with the assist of the parchment paper, we're going to form that back up into a cube like it was. Now, it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. And there we go. I got my cube of chipotle garlic compound cream cheese. Now, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes to let this set up a bit more. In the meantime, I'm gonna head out back and, not Australia, just my backyard.
No kidding.
No kidding.
That's it. Anyway, I'm gonna head out there. I'm going to light an amazing smoke tube filled with pellets, and I'm gonna preheat that smoker to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll see you out there for the next step. All right, you can see the smoker is fired up. It's at temperature. The smoke tube is just blazing away. We are doing great. Now we're gonna take our cream cheese, put it out on a wire rack, and into the smoker it goes for about 2 hours. I learned my lesson during the smoked compound cream cheese episode. You need your smoker at least around 180, and you need to give it 2 hours. So here's the rest of the story. When we're done, I'm gonna take it inside, I'm gonna wrap it in cling wrap, and then put it in the refrigerator until tomorrow. We found that if you let it set for an entire day, wrapped up tight, it really intensifies that incredible smoke flavor. So we will see you tomorrow when it's time to fire up the griddle and make some amazing, smoky, creamy smash tacos. See you then. Alrighty, here we are on taco day. We got a few things to do before we head outside to the griddle. One of them is mix up our meat. So what I have here is 1 pound of pork chorizo. I highly recommend that you do not substitute this one. The oils that are gonna come out as you cook this are going to soak into that tortilla and help crisp it up. So very important. With that pork chorizo goes 1 pound of ground cow. And then you'll add 2 tablespoons of your favorite taco seasoning. We love Cattleman's Grill Mexicano. And we shall mix all of that up with our paws. All right, once it's looking good and homogeneous to you, what you should have in your bowl is 16 ounces of beef, 16 ounces of pork chorizo, and 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning, which should give us about 33 ounces. So we're gonna make 11 3-ounce balls of meat, give or take. So I'm gonna get those balled up, and then we're gonna head out to the griddle, so we will see you then. All right, it's a little bit of a blustery day, but I think we're gonna be okay. We have the griddle fired up. I've got it on low right now. What I have out here is those balls of meat that we made. We have some corn tortillas that were handmade in Mexico. One of our daughter's co-workers brought this for us, so we're going to be using those today. We have a great melty cheese, chihuahua cheese. The stuff, excellent. We have our smoked compound chipotle garlic cream cheese that we made yesterday. And I had to whip up another batch. If you want to know how to do it, we have a video on it. It's linked down below, but made up some annetto oil. Or a chote oil. Either one works. So let's get this going. The process is easy. Down goes a ball of meat. On top of that, a corn or a flour tortilla. We did a previous video on smashed tacos, and we did both. The director said it doesn't matter whether it's corn or flour, they're both delicious. Just do whatever your preference is. You just want a taco-sized one. So that goes on top of your meat, and then smash. And we're going to repeat that with the other 10 of them. I'll tell you what, the smell of the chorizo and those fresh corn tortillas is outstanding. All right, as those tacos are cooking away, I'm going to brush the back of those tortillas with some of the annetto oil. It's going to help it crisp up. Now we shall give them a flip. Do your best to get the tortilla flat, because that's going to help us with the flip. Now we get a tablespoon or so of our smoked chipotle garlic cream cheese on top of each one of them. Let that start to melt. Then we add a good handful of chihuahua cheese. Smash that down a little bit. It's going to help with the flipping. I'll give you an inside tip. When I'm talking and I'm not looking right at the camera, it's because I have a monitor right next to it and I can see me, and then I see me not talking to the camera. Yeah.
Foolish amateur.
All right, now I recommend you use 2 spatulas for this. We're going to get these folded into their taco shapes. May need to hold them for a few seconds until that cheese acts like glue, but it's all good because an ugly taco is still a taco.
Hell yes.
Pro tip, make sure that you're cooking on low, because if those tortillas crisp up too early, it's going to make this step a nightmare. I'm smelling the smokiness from the cream cheese and the chipotles now. All right, and then after they've cooked on one side for a bit, we're going to flip them and let them cook on the other side. Get that crisped up. All right, they may not all be pretty, but I'll guarantee they're all delicious. Once you feel like they've crisped up enough, get them loaded up, get them inside. We'll see you inside for some judgment. Alrighty, sports fans, it's all done. Now, a few years ago, we did a Smash Taco episode, and we had a lovely, bonita lass judge the tacos. We've brought back that same bonita lass to judge these tacos. So let's get some judgment from the director. Ooh, I hear the crunch. I heard an mmm. Well, what do you think, bonita lass?
Very good. I like the flavor.
Can you get do you get the smokiness from the cream cheese? Got the smoky end.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Are they better than last time?
I think so.
Like wine, I am getting better with age.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, all right. Hey, if you enjoyed today and you can't get enough of us, you can join us at a bunch of other places. But where's one of those places?
Facebook.
We got a Facebook page. You can join us there. Where else?
YouTube.
Come again?
Oh, they're on YouTube right now. stay here, watch more videos.
Patreon page.
Our Patreon page. You can get exclusive content that you won't see anywhere else. That's what exclusive means.
Okay.
All right. Or visit our Amazon storefront and find out what kind of cooking utensils we use, the stuff we put in our pantry, and all my filming equipment. Well, everything you can get from Amazon. So, with that, the Bonita Lass is going to go eat her tacos, and I am too.
It sounds dirty, but it's not.
Well, that sounded dirty. Oh, hey, thank you so much for joining us today. And until we see you next time, fair winds and following seas.